G'day gang, Danny here. How's it going, folks? Back in Star Wars The Old Republic. We're on the Smuggler. We're going to go back down to Taris. So we took off, went to orbit, had a little chat, now we're going to go back down again.
Remember me? Agent Saganti with the Republic Customs Office. I have some questions about Beryl Thorne.
What do you want to know, Agent?
I suspect Thorne is smuggling relics, and I think I know how she's doing it. What I lack is proof. I need someone to step forward and testify so I can arrest her. I'm looking for an honest citizen, Captain.
If I see one, I'll let you know.
That's funny. Really? I'm authorized to pay a generous sum for any lead resulting in an arrest. Think about what's best for you. Are you absolutely sure you don't know anything about Beryl Thorne's criminal activities?
Beryl just looks dishonest, that's all. I have the same problem.
Go on. Have a good laugh. While you still can. Nobody escapes justice forever, Captain. Nobody.
You got nothing on me or Beryl. You're all smoke and no fire, Agent.
Let's go, men.
What were you thinking protecting Beryl? Are you trying to complicate our lives?
I like seeing you upset. It's kind of a hobby.
When Republic Customs agents take a personal interest in spacers, it always ends badly. We don't want that agent snooping around here again. Beryl needs to draw the heat away from us. Tell her to get off Taris right away. It's the best thing for everyone.
What was she doing behind the robot, behind the droid? I was never here. Back into the shadows, okay? Return to Beryl Thorne. Can do. Let's go from the mess hall. Have us a little chat. Before you go there, Nocdrane's astrogation shard is locked away inside a secure vault. Before you go there, you have to warn Beryl Thorne about Agent Saganti has learned of her smuggling operation. Speak to Beryl Thorne in the warehouse. Give her the heads up.
Didn't expect to see you again. What's the occasion, Captain?
Republic Customs is on to you. I kept them off your back.
You have the vault's coordinates. You didn't have to come warn me, but you did. Where I come from, the best friends are the ones who lie for you. Guess you're a better friend than I thought.
I've always been on your side, Beryl.
Been a while since anyone stood up for me. Feels like I'm always on my own.
What am I, Mistress Beryl? Spare parts?
Pipe down, Argo. The captain knows what I mean, right?
I'm glad we understand each other.
Argo, start packing. I'd like some privacy.
Anything to get off this Maker-forsaken planet, Mistress Beryl.
Been saving a bottle of Cassandran brandy for a special occasion. This seems like one. Come on. I wish we had more time, but I better get going. I want you to have this. Saved me more times than I can count. I hope it does the same for you.
I didn't expect a reward, but thanks.
It's not a reward, just something to remember me by. I'll get off Taris while the getting's good. I know Argo's ready.
You have no idea, Mistress Beryl.
Thanks for everything, Captain.
Argo heard everything. He had cameras everywhere. And I didn't dismiss C2N2. Oh gosh. Alright, so slice the vault door. Vault door over here. Where would it be quicker from? Maybe Canna, it's not that far. Just gotta go south a little bit. Rich has given you a device to open the vault, but you'll have to get there before Skabak. Travel to Zone 0 inside Transport Station 5 in the Tularan Marsh, and use the device to break into the vault. Can I go up and over? Doesn't look like it. Gotta go down and under. Actually a lot further than I thought it'd be. That's the one. This is it. Transport Station 5. C2N2. Didn't want to go into combat, but look at you go. Look at you dance. Now this door. Alright, we're gonna go straight to the right. Or rather east and south. Rackles. Heavy shotgun. Any stims going at the moment? Mastery. Still hesitation when you bring up your gear card here. Like it's talking to the server or something. Haven't noticed that issue in other games. Getting an update on what the gear's worth, or the gear's, all the information about the gear maybe gets updated here and there. Oh. Level 21. He's got an interesting lightsaber. Oh, I went the wrong way. Jeez. How did that happen? Totally went the wrong way. Went north instead of south. Why did you just stand there? Why didn't you get involved? Would have been a lot quicker if you just started fighting. No. Slice the vault door. All the way at the back. Far out. The violent explosion. Doing pretty good so far with C2 as a DPS. So far. Ready to slice. Yeah, I love that. C2's got like grenades as well. Now, did we actually fit him up? He said he couldn't do combat. Did we actually fit him out, or was he always like that? He always had all this stuff. And he wanted a quieter life, servicing the ship. But he'd been brought back to do what he does best. Who are these bozos?
What the? Who the? How'd you?
You are one ugly pile of scrap, aren't you?
How dare? What are you? This is first-rate battle armor. We've been through 10 kinds of pain getting to this vault, and not to watch you open it first. Skavik, you there? You want to see this, boss? We're at the vault, but we're not alone.
Too perfect. I love it when everything comes together like this. How's life treating you, Captain? You enjoying my ship and all my stuff? What about that two-faced Risha?
Doing great, thanks.
You expect me to believe you melted that Snow Queen? Come on, she's looking for a real man. Still owe you for that mess on Coruscant. You have any idea the grief I'm taking? I could kill everybody who cracks a joke, but that's a lot of work. So why don't you just die already?
Stop taking yourself so seriously.
A man's reputation is everything. If I don't take myself seriously, who will? Roxer, I want you and the boys to spare no effort killing my friend, and make it as painful as possible.
You heard the boss. Fry this fool!
Why do I even wait? Why don't I just pull my gun out, shoot him mid-sentence? And down you drop, bozo. Slicey, slicey, slicey. I just booted it. Astrogation shots. Obtained from Zone 0. Return to Risha. Risha back on the ship. Can I just go, maybe I'll just go back there? Unless I gotta go to the Smuggler vault. Hang on, let's have a look. Return to your ship. Okay, there we go. in the Taris spaceport, so that means that we might have a confrontation. So I can't do that, probably. So let's just go here. You never really know. It would make sense that we do. We'll probably run into the agent or something. Agent douchebag. So if I'd gone straight to my ship, it probably would have taken me into orbit, and then she might not say anything to me, and then I have to go back down to the spaceport. Or maybe not. You never know. Well, looks like we're pretty clear. No one waiting for us? No? Ah, okay. Well, in this instance, I probably could have gone straight back to the ship. Alright, here we go. Sag off once again. The amount of fuel we've been wasting. And a quad laser cannon on the top. Not the same like the Millennium Falcon, right?
You got the astrogation chart, didn't you? I can tell by the look on your face.
Did you ever doubt me?
If I did, you've just made me a believer for life. That astrogation chart belonged to an exchange gangster named Davik Kang. Davik personally mapped dozens of hyperlanes between the core and outer rim systems. He found shortcuts and hideouts all over the galaxy.
How'd you find out about this chart?
The same way I find out about everything. Listening to the right people. Have you studied much galactic history, Captain? Interesting patterns emerge if you pay attention. Davik Kang's criminal empire ended when this planet was destroyed. Nokdrayan's empire was born when he destroyed a planet.
Nokdrayan destroyed a whole planet?
Technically, it was only a single settlement. Once upon a time, there was a pirate haven on the outer rim called Mandelia. Thousands of criminals lived there. One bright morning, Nokdrayan's freighter dropped out of hyperspace over Mandelia. He demanded the pirates surrender to him or die.
Pirates aren't known for surrendering.
They weren't afraid of a lone, lightly armed freighter. They thought Nok was crazy. When the pirates sent their reply, Nok launched a single rocket at their settlement. The warhead was tipped with an Imperial nerve toxin. The entire settlement died in less than a minute.
Where did Nok get an Imperial warhead?
He stole it, of course. He'd been looking for a way to take down Mandelia in one shot, and that was the perfect solution. That day at Mandelia, Nokdrayan went from being a low-rent smuggler to one of the richest criminals in the galaxy. Anyway, that's how the legend goes. I should probably let you get back to work.
Is there a plan to use that astrogation chart?
I'll upload these coordinates into your Navicomputer. It'll take a while, though. I don't recognize some of these stars. At any rate, I'm ready to leave Taris. I'm sure we can find someplace more interesting to be.
You've got a bad case of wanderlust, Risha.
Hey, it's one of my best qualities.
Risha. Alright. Now, where to? Return to Commander Bragan. What? Commander Bragan's walker was crippled by separatists. Wording stolen Republic ordnance, you neutralized the responsible separatist rocket gunners and destroyed their weapon caches. Inform Bragan that the area is safe. He's waiting for news. He's been waiting for a long time, hasn't he? Alright, let's go. I'll go back there. I'll let him know. Poor fella. He's been waiting this whole time. What? I'm sure I would have. Oh, okay. Let's not keep him waiting. We got some people we got to talk to. I think Corso wants to have a chat. Let's go see this guy first. Alright, where are you, pal? All the way over there? Oh, I can't travel from here, that's right. And they go down one. Can I travel from here? No. Can I travel from here? No. I guess because we're on an orbital station and I haven't quite landed. Your ship, Ord Mantell, Fort Garnick, I think. Cassin's Landing. What? Can't travel? Why can't I? I've unlocked it. Thought this would be such a simple affair. Making me jump through all the hoops. Surely once I get out here. Surely, there we go. This guy's been waiting on the beach the whole time. He'll come back one day.
Put on quite the light show out there. I'm impressed. I'd say you've earned your pay today.
That's it. That's all I needed. It would be so cool if, like, you know, if you hadn't turned in that quest in like 2 days, they made a comment about how long it takes you to do things. Throw that in there. Oh, I have actually... Okay, let's purchase with some credits. Now I can go back to my ship directly. That saves a lot of time. Now, do I know which way I'm going? To the long area over here is where I gotta go. Right to the front of the ship. Piloting station.
Boy, Captain. Life with you is almost enough to get me missing the good old days. Ah, for Ord Mantell, where separatists were bad and guns were good, and we could just run in shooting.
Are you drunk?
Just tipsy. I can still bullseye an Imperial soldier at 1,000 paces. Why don't we have more fun on this ship? Back home, when we needed a laugh, we used to run the Rontos in circles, then see if they could charge us without falling over.
Good night, Corso.
Maybe I should go lie down.
Did anyone else think that when he said goodnight, Corso, he was going to punch him? Maybe just me.
I never like asking for favors, Captain, but I think maybe we know each other well enough by now. I want to look for my cousin Rona. She's all the family I got left, and I think she should know what happened.
Wasn't your whole family killed on Ord Mantell?
Rona came with me when I left for the brigade, but she jumped ship at the first port. All she ever wanted was to get off Ord Mantell. I thought maybe we could track her down. You'd like her. She's really the reason I'm here.
You two will be back together before you can say a verbal Thurs vibroblade.
A verbal... So not that soon, then. Rona was kind of our family rebel. We used to have a blast together. She liked me to run interference, so her father never caught her on dates with off-worlders.
I look forward to meeting her.
On second thought, maybe I shouldn't introduce you two. Rona's always had a nose for trouble. I remember one time, Uncle came looking for Rona while she was on the shuttle pod with some Agamarian pirate. I was about 12. I didn't know how else to distract Uncle, so I started to fight. Got the whole ship confiscated. I never did find out how Rona got out of city jail.
That is that. Alright, let's fly. We're gonna... Where are we going? Oh, hang on. Go Nar Shaddaa. Nar Shaddaa. I thought we already went here. Oh, I'm getting confused between this and the other series I'm doing. Alright. Travel. And then let's go talk to Risha.
I love Nar Shaddaa. This is the place you get everything you never knew you wanted. The only laws are the ones people make with bribes or blasters. It's good to be home again.
Maybe you can show me the sights, gorgeous.
Nice try, but we're here on business, not pleasure. There's a hut here named Druga who has a prototype starship engine. We need it to find Nocdrayan's fortune. Druga and I made a deal. He'll trade the starship engine for that caged beast.
No job is simple when a hut's involved.
Druga is far from the worst hut I've dealt with. When he gets crazy, just smile and nod. Druga's hosting a giant moving party on his pleasure barge. It stops periodically at different locations. Right now, it's on the promenade. I sent Druga several messages, but he never replied. You'll have to make contact the old-fashioned way.
I can't wait to see what kind of party this hut throws.
It's a shrine to grotesque extravagance. Rich lowlifes from across the galaxy spend a fortune attending Druga's gatherings. Before you go, one more thing. I know there's a price on your head from Rogan the Butcher over some business on Ord Mantell. Word on the HoloNet is, Rogan's personal bounty hunter is here on Nar Shaddaa. His name's Zank Helrot. Watch out for him.
Who told you about the price on my head?
I ran a background check on you before we left Coruscant. A girl can't be too careful. The sooner we finish our business with Druga, the sooner we can be someplace Zank Helrot isn't. Have fun at the party.